Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Depulso. Yes. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Depulso. Glacius. Revelio. Revelio.
Suspicions. Oh, my friends are.
That was physical!
Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
This is where you will fail.
Incendio. Defendo. Protego.
No!
Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Confringo.
I won't
Confringo. Defendo.
Nice try.
Depulso. Incendio. Confringo.
Don't provide suffering, do you?
Revelio. Revelio.
Huh? Who is it? Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
What was that?
Easily diverted. Was that your then?
Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Confringo. Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
Leviosa! Glacier! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Pity, not mine.
Glacier! Lumos. Depulso. Levioso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Depulso. Glacier. Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Arresto momentum. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
Shall we finish?
Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
An intruder!
Glacial. Confringo. Leviosa.
Put me down!
Wingardium Leviosa.
How childish!
You won't get away with that.
Leviosa. Repulsor. Confringo.
Much Oh, that was meant for me. Little spells glance off of me.
Rest of the legends. Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Mind a plum job at Gringos. Suit me, sitting around all day.
Revelio.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Now you should be able to travel to and from...
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye.
What do you have for sale?
Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again. A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Is that better than patrol duty?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Stop avoiding me! Oh, you think you're so clever. Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Confringo. Protego. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
Revelio.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were
I've
challenging.
completed all of my tasks.
Very well done. Although I must admit, now, as you have no doubt sharp based upon the knowledge that
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
a measured perception, but this talk of tomorrow, and if that performance is any omen of what, channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Reparo. Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Revelio. Descendo.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Puffskins are fond of bogies. It's brilliant to catch someone by surprise with one.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm...
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, some provide us with magically imbued material. which does not include
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's Poacher, stumbling over dead beasts.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by some...
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can... Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch... Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts...
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to them. You were an augury at noon in the desert. It's something my gran and I... At least, that's what we decided.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like...
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from... You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in...
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see they're up to something.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning...
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I...
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Revelio.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, I hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry.
Protego! Revelio!
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalist. My Uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it. Possibly with a wand.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as what?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. I'm hoping a surprise visit from... Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes... It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to... I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with...
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. By what... They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse... Sebastian cannot take away my pain. But...
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my... If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow. I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more...
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain. I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. How's a good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. You're like
Defender.
one less human to worry about.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
I work best. Dead.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
What an unfortunate...
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
You've made your last mistake. How nice of you to stop by.
Cabalsa. Accio.
One less human to worry about. I won't rest. You will regret coming here. Don't have time for this.
Reparo. Incendio.
Coming back this way.
Good pulsar.
Not
Nano Leviosa.
Easily diverted.
Leviosa. Incendio. Rebellion.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the... Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, suddenly, and they didn't even give her a chance.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I am. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of...
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found... And now you've been witnessing memories left by Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these and If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me.
Look at this.
Revelio! Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio! Lumos!
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Revelio! There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient...
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that.
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers...
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel...
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even ominous.
Understood. Well, I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock in his... You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think...
Very well.
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. I'll be in touch.
Revelio.
Till then.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howens. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area.
Precisely what Deke... You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to... Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Revelio. Revelio. I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts. It will be nice to keep them. All you will need to do is get...
All right. Expelliarmus!
You got one!
Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Revelio. Do cooperate, won't you? Everything's all right now. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried. Perhaps we should work quickly. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to...
Then I shall go and...
Good luck.
Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke.
It is. So,
I shall go and find him.
Deke will be waiting for you.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Deke, you should try to find a moon calf. Since they only come out at night, you may have to wait a little while, depending on...
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
headmaster would retire. Let Professor Weasley take over.
I'm not looking forward at all to learning about the snuggle.
Don't get me started on how venomous tentacular are. Why we're forced to engage with them in class instead of just reading about them is beyond me. Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
Can't seem to get the smell of dragon dung out of my robes after that last herbology class. Suppose it's better than stink sap, but not by much.
How much longer do you think Black will be headmaster? I have family in America. Wonder if I could transfer to Ilvermorny and come back when he's gone.
Arthur Six tried conjuring a pillow the other day. Ended up with a hedgehog. Not terribly comfortable to sleep on, I'd imagine.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos. Alohomora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Deke, what am I meant to be? You shall try to find a moon calf.
Broomsticks are going out of style, I think. So many other ways to travel now.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that. If I were you, I'd be more inclined to...
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Deke, what am I meant to be doing? You shall try to find a moon calf. Since they only come out at night, you may have to wait a little while, depending on what time it is.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.